Now let's consider this question over here. In the diagram below, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Angle ABD is 108 degrees. Find the value of y. So we have to find the value of angle y. Now these two lines means that triangle ABC, which is isosceles, which means that the base angles are the same. So the base angles are angle ABC and then angle ACD. So let me use a letter to represent it. So let me go here angle X. Now because it's an isosceles triangle, the angle over here is an angle X. Now over here 108 and then X are on a straight line, and over here angle ABD and an angle ABC, which is the X, are on a straight line. So angles on a straight line sum up to 180 degrees. So AB angle ABD plus angle ABC is equal to 180 degrees, and then angle ABD is 108 and then angle ABC is X, which is equal to 180, which means that S is equal to 180 minus 108. S equals to 180 minus 108 will give us 72 degrees, which means that angle S is 72 degrees. Now over here too is 72 degrees. So now because you know the angle of two sides of the interior angles, we can go ahead and then add them together. Y. Now as you know, the sum of the interior angles of a triangle equals 180 degrees, which means that angle BAC plus angle ABC plus angle ACD will be equal to 180 degrees. Angle BAC is the Y, and then angle ABC and then angle CD are both X, so X plus another X, which is equal to 180 degrees. Now as you know, S equals to 72, so another 72, which is equal to 180. 72 plus 72 equals 144, which should be equal to 180 degrees. So which means that Y is equal to 180 minus 144, which will give us 36 degrees, which means that angle or the value of Y equals to 36 degrees. Now over here we are finding the value of S in this diagram. Now the same thing, angle STZ is an isosceles triangle, which means that the base angles are the same. So I can use any variable. So let me call here as angle. I can use it. So let me call here as angle A. Now the sum of the interior, which means that 40 plus A and then A is equal to 180 degrees. So 40 plus 2A, which is equal to 180. Then 2A is equal to 180 minus 40. 2A is equal to 140. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Then I'm going to get 70 degrees, which means that the base angles are 70 degrees each. Now the sum of two interior opposite angles is equal to the exterior angles, which means that angle TXZ plus angle STZ is equal to angle SZY. Now angle TXZ is 40 and angle STZ is also 70, which is equal to 13x minus 20. Angle SZY is the 13x minus 20. So here this one is 110 degrees, is equal to 13x minus 20. So 110, I'm gonna move the negative 20 to where we have the 110 plus 20 is equal to 13x. 110 plus 20 is 130 is equal to 13x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 13, and then I'm going to have over here, so I'm going to have 10x equal to 10 degrees. Therefore, the value of x in the diagram is equals to 10 degrees. Now, over here, it says in the diagram below, line AB equals to line AC, which is equal to line CD. So line AB and then line AC, which means that angle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Also, angle ACD is also an isosceles triangle. And we have to find the value of angle BAC. We have to find the value of angle BAC, which is the y. Angle BAC is the y. We have to find the value of y. Now, first of all, we know that angle. So let me use variable. So let me go here x angle A, and then angle B, angle C. Now, since this one is an isosceles triangle, if here is angle C, here is also an angle C, and then here also is angle A. Now, angle ADC, which is angle A, and also angle 148 degrees are on a straight line, and the angles on a straight line sum up to 180 degrees, which means that A plus 148 is equal to 180 degrees. Now A is equal to 180 minus 148, which means that A is equal to 180 minus 148, which is 32 degrees, which means that over here you have 32 degrees over here, and the same thing applies here. Here is also 32 degrees. Now let me call here angle M. Now consider triangle ACD. I have 32 plus 32 plus angle ACD is equal to 180 degrees. So 64 plus the angle ACD is the M plus M is equal to 180. The M is equal to 180 minus 64. It's gonna give us 116. So over here I have 116 over here. Now the sum of two interior opposite angles, which is angle Y and then angle C over here, are two interior opposite angles, is equal to the exterior angles. But before that, let's find the value of angle C. So because angle C and then 116 are on a straight line, which means that C plus 116 is equal to 180 degrees, and then 180 minus 116, and then 180 minus 116 is gonna give you 64 degrees, which means that over here I also have 64 degrees. Now here I can use two ways. I can sum the interior angles to get a y, or I can say that angle y plus 64 is equal to 116. So y plus 64 is equal to 116, because the sum of two interior opposite angles is equal to the exterior angles. So y is equal to 116 minus 64, which will give us 52 degrees. So angle y or angle BAC is equal to 52 degrees. Now over here we have to find the value of P in the diagram over here. Now using the same property, angle P, using the same property, P plus 30 is equal to 70, because the sum of two interior opposite angles is equal to 8 exterior angles, which means that P plus 30 degrees is equal to 70 degrees. And this one, 70 minus 30, P is equal to 40 degrees. Now all the property I'm using to solve the following questions, I have already discussed them in my previous video, so you can check that video out to know all the properties. Now thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to comment on the video, like and subscribe.